Oh, hi. We just landed into this circle in the teepee today too, like running from the sauna. So it's a bit giggly here. I hope you've had a beautiful Saturday. We certainly have. uh, I think I think a drum song would be nice to just land and take our place in this circle, in this evening, and letting go of this day with gratitude and love. Hmm. Beautiful. So let's just take a deep breath together. Ah. Take our place in this circle, ending this day together. Oh, and beautiful, Claudia, to have you with us from the other side of the world as you maybe are in the middle and will start your day. Such a gift. Ah, yesterday we stopped in the middle of a section about spring. Just gonna see how I can find a way to kind of get clarity from the candles. We ended with, we may have forgotten the words of our original song, but we can hum along until we begin to remember again. This time of rebirth and renewal comes with a sign from the most powerful and raw source of elemental energy, the sun. The sun is the bringer of light, and everything that is born from light begins in the east. The east is the sacred direction where we greet the sun and the light of a new day. Each and every morning offers us a chance to start anew, fresh, and to begin again. Each morning when we wake should we choose to listen, is a message from the Creator to remember the privilege we were given of waking up. It's a reminder to get up and prepare ourselves, to honor ourselves, to go out into the world to connect with Mother Earth and the hearts of other beings, to inspire and encourage those who cross our paths, and most importantly, to enjoy life. The journey the sun makes across the sky every day is more than a common celestial event. It is a universal experience and powerful medicine that's shared by every being on earth. If humanity were to collectively honor our gift of a new beginning every morning, it would be enough to heal this world. The sun is one of our greatest medicines. It's our hope. It's our giver of life. It's a healer. Sadly, much of humanity may not appreciate the sun on a daily basis. But the quickest way to learn to appreciate something that we take for granted is to suddenly lose it. When a solar eclipse is coming up on the calendar, it's a topic of conversation all week. There's the usual rush to find the cardboard glasses, and the people in their schools, workplaces, and homes go outside, gazing at Father Sky, watching the moon eat the sun. There are collective oohs and ahs as the sun disappears for a few minutes, as this brief event reminds us of our natural spirituality and rejoins us with our senses of awe and wonder. But think about it. The sun only disappears for a few minutes. It leaves for hours and hours every night. Imagine what it would be like to have the same sense of awe and wonder when the sun returns every single morning of our lives. We need to connect with that awe, with that sense of gratitude and reverence every single day. Moments of a celestial balance teach us about Earth's romance with the sun, where we can learn lessons of harmony, reciprocity, and balance. Reciprocity. Is that a... Okay. I have Carrie here from the US, so she can help me to translate when I don't get it. We'll try it out. Solstice offer us the chance to contemplate the longest and shortest, maybe hardest too, days of the year, helping us see that even the biggest activities in the solar system honor the natural law of reciprocity, in that nothing is fixed on the spectrum of potential, but all life is in constant motion from the planetary forces. An equinox is when the length of the day and night are equal, like the nearly imperceptible pause between the inhale and the exhale of the thousands of breaths we take every day. Humans take nearly 1,000 breaths per hour. The planets in our solar system just take longer breaths. It's the spirit of the East, with its song of new beginnings and unrealized potential, that compels us to open the gate and let our spirit freely accept the past to move forward to new beginnings. The element of fire. All of creation was designed to be in harmony with the sacred hoop of life. The Creator made the rabbit people's ears, like furry canoes for impeccable hearing, and stretched their feet for great speed and precise maneuvering. The owl people were designed with feather regalia to fly more silently than any other bird relative, and extraordinary eyes that can see through the dark robe of night. Each being was born perfect for their environment and their role in life on this earth. But one day, the Creator noticed that one nation had developed a terrible affliction. It was the two-legged people. The Creator discovered that Iktomi, the trickster spirit, had snuck into the earthly dimension and whispered into the ears of the sleeping humans over and over, "What's in it for you? What's in it for me? What's in it for me?" When the humans woke up the next morning, the question of "what's in it for me?" was burned into their hearts and minds, and they now possessed an ego, which infected them with the delusion of entitlement and superiority. Their egos made them capable of unimaginable destruction, and also afflicted them with an irritational fear of things they could not see or understand. Before having an ego, they were at one with an intricate part of nature. But now they not only felt separate from nature, but they felt separate from each other. The Creator felt pity for what had happened and took mercy on the two-leggeds and gave them four elemental gifts, powerful enough to help bring balance to the tragedy and burden of their egos: fire, water, air, and earth. The element of the East is fire. From the moment we received our gift of fire, its warmth and light became the center of our lives. We've prayed and shared meals around a fire. We've shared tales and taught lessons. We've celebrated our victories and lamented our defeats. We've told our stories of birth and rebirth, and we've created meaning and memories with each other. Around a fire is where we remember those who have come before us, and we wonder about those who are yet to come. Fire represents the fundamental principles and building blocks of humanity: warmth, safety, security, food, family, and community. Fire is a powerful philosopher. If a human needs their ego put in its place quickly, then just give them fire and let them treat it with dishonor and disrespect. Fire brings balance to the human ego because it can quickly deliver an uncomfortable lesson on the vulnerability of our human condition. The element of fire forces the human ego into submission, and it has no regard of our ego's need to feel in control of our surroundings or superior to other beings or nature in any way. When we work with fire, we we're really working with honor and respect. The universal paradox of creation and destruction, and the spiritual themes of birth and rebirth. The very nature of fire is its uh, perpetual cycle of transmutation, purification, and renewal. This is why it's the element that represents the East, the behavior of fire that destroys in order to create, reminds us how precious and impermanent all life is. This helps us to remember that we are all in this together and that we belong to something bigger than ourselves, that we belong to each other. Ultimately, we're all just walking each other back home to the great mystery. And I think that's a beautiful way to end this evening, because that's almost exactly words that have been said today. We're all here to walk each other home. Thank you all so much for being here in this circle today, tomorrow, and the next day after that.